O Cambly continua com a maior promoção do ano e você pode aproveitar até o dia 27 de novembro de 2020. Todos os planos anuais, tanto do Cambly quanto do Cambly Kids, que são para crianças até 15 anos de idade, podem ser aproveitadas. Então você vai lá, você vai entrar no site, você vai entrar no link que eu vou deixar aqui na descrição do nosso podcast, do nosso episódio, e você vai ver que tem planos anuais a partir de R$65. É muito bom. É melhor do que bom, é mais do que bom, é bom, bom, bom. É bom, bonito e barato, é o BBB, é o que a gente gosta. Então, olha, para quem ainda não sabe, ainda não se convenceu, o Cambly é uma plataforma online de inglês. E você tem professores nativos de língua inglesa 24 horas online por dia. Então não tem desculpa, tá? Não tem desculpa. Eu tô aqui todos os dias falando a mesma coisa. Vai lá e aproveita.
Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. This is an English learning podcast where me, an English teacher, makes Alexia, my girlfriend, suffer a lot. Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
How are you
I'm glad
doing?
to know that you love me.
I love you very, very much. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? Are you feeling a little bit nervous, anxious when I say that you're going to suffer?
No, I'm fine. I've been doing this for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
At least, yeah. Okay, so before the show, I told Alexia, hey, Alexia, this is going to be difficult. You're going to have a hard time. And she said, I don't do well under pressure.
No,
okay?
I don't.
And I said, don't worry, I'll help you.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask me which is I don't know, capital of somewhere that I know and I won't be able to answer because I'm horrible under pressure.
What's the capital of Belgium?
Ah, começou. Tá vendo? Por que você faz isso? Bruxelas.
Belgium. Thank you. Brussels. Brussels is the capital of Belgium, everyone. Okay, Alexia, today and hopefully for the next few episodes here on the podcast, I want to work on associations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I'm not talking about like the association of, I don't know, like the Democratic Party. I'm talking about making connections in your brain.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And the reason that I really want to focus on this is because having stronger connections and stronger associations is one of the fundamental things that will help you speak English without thinking.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, that's kind of the goal, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, in Portuguese, you have associations with everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I say a word, you can think of other words that connect in weird ways that I could never imagine. In English, I imagine that your associations are a little bit more limited.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have a harder time to think about it.
Mm-hmm. So one way to do this, first, the traditional way, if you're learning English in a traditional language school with a textbook, normally you have, okay, chapter 1, we're talking about going to the office. Chapter 2, we're talking about fruits. And that's how you associate things, just with context, which is great, but that's just one association.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to focus on some different ones.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So today, we're going to focus on words that begin with the same letter.
Uh-huh.
So it's a super simple activity, but in practice, it's a little bit harder.
Which letter?
It doesn't matter. We can choose any letter.
It does matter.
Z. I'm just
Não,
kidding.
pelo amor de Deus.
Okay, let's start with an easy letter. So here's how it's going to work, Alexia. I will choose a letter, and then you just have to say as many words as possible that begin with that letter.
I thought that you would say, like, for example, one, and then I would say one, and then you would say one, and...
Oh, we can do that too. Yeah,
Okay.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you can take as much time as you need. And I want you to take time. I want you to get stuck where you think, oh my God, I don't know any more words that begin with that letter.
Hey, Siri.
What?
I can ask Siri.
Oh, no. No, you can't. The idea is the longer it takes you to remember a word, the more strongly you're going to remember that word.
That's true.
Especially if you're doing it live on a podcast. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, Alexia, give me a word that begins with the letter M.
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 Mother.
Mother. Perfect. Quick pronunciation note.
Mother.
This is the schwa sound, o som do schwa. So it's not mother, but m. Very lazy, relaxed. Mother.
Mother.
Great. That's one word. Would you like for me to give you one?
Morning. Maybe.
That's 3. Keep it going.
Must.
I love the association. Maybe is like, I don't know, then must. Very certain. Good association.
Mistake.
Mistake. So far, no mistakes, Alexia. Keep it going. Mistake was your last one.
Yeah.
Think about what are the possible things you could make a mistake with. Or you can think about mistake. Is there a word that kind of exists within the word mistake?
Marvel.
Marvel. Excellent. Marvel. What's a very similar word? So to marvel at something is to look at how wonderful it is. That is a verb. Is there another form of that same word? An adjective? So I'm marveling at the beautiful view. That's one way to say it. Or I could say, the beautiful view is...
Maravilhosa.
Marvelous.
Yes, marvelous.
Exactly.
Marvelous. Mermaid.
Mermaid. Excellent. That's 8. Keep it going.
That's very hard.
Would you like for me to give you some hints?
Mega hair.
Sorry?
Mega hair.
Mega hair. What is that?
It's a hair extensions. But
Okay.
I don't know if it's in English.
Okay. I've never heard of that word, but we'll count it. That's 9.
Magazine.
Magazine. Excellent.
Mac.
Like a MacBook?
MacBook or mac and cheese.
Okay, good.
Or macaroni.
Excellent. Excellent. I was going to give you that hint. Food. Macaroni. Keep going. What kind of cheese do you put in macaroni? Or what is a cheese that begins with M?
Mozzarella.
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 Yes.
Meu Deus.
In Portuguese, you say mussarela.
Mussarela.
Yeah. In English, we say mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Nice.
Margarita.
Margarita.
Pizza, right?
Yes. Or the cocktail.
Oh, yeah. Or this. What's the name of that? Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Okay, let's try
My favorite drink.
Moscow.
Moscow.
You actually have 2 here. Moscow, the capital of... No, Moscow is not the capital of Russia. St. Petersburg is the capital of Russia. The largest city in Russia, Moscow. Mule is like a donkey.
Yeah.
And together, that is a an alcoholic drink.
Yes, which is very good.
Excellent. Keep going.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Food. We can keep pushing that.
I'm trying to think.
Do you want me to give you one and then you get?
Yeah.
Okay. Food. Meat.
That was easy. That was so easy.
These are all easy for me.
Mastiff?
Mastiff?
Yes.
Like the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, not going with the food theme.
Yeah, but I'm doing with the letter M.
Okay.
So mastiff.
Great. I'll continue with the dog. Mutt. Vira-lata. To continue with our dog, maniac.
It's not maniac. Mania.
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 Related to maniac.
Yeah.
Great.
More.
That's an easy one. More. Much more.
Much more.
Many more.
Many more. That's true. Mama.
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 Okay, you've done great so far. So let's take a break.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. Okay. Okay, maybe we should exclude like names.
Why?
No, that's good.
Mary, Mariah.
Yeah.
Marcella.
Marcelo.
Marcelo. No,
Yeah.
it has to say like Marcelo. Okay.
Yeah. So the idea. Are you sweating?
Yes.
Was that really difficult for you?
Not really difficult, but it was difficult.
Okay. So I thought you did a great job, but when I was watching you think, there were a few times where you were literally like looking around the room, like, oh my God, does anything in this room start with an M?
Mattress.
There you go. But ideally, we will arrive to the point where when you think of one word, that brings up another association. So for example, when I say more, you say, much more, many more. And then you can think of other words related to many more. Many more what? Many more muffins. Muffins. I love muffins. I also love M&Ms. 2 M's. I love macaroons.
You're so smart.
No, if you do this in Portuguese, it would be so easy for you.
Milk. Why haven't I thought about milk?
Okay, Alexia, I think that's good for today. How did you feel about this exercise?
Now it's coming for me. Millions.
Yeah. Was this fun for you? Was it difficult?
It was difficult, but I mean, I started pretty well, which I thought it would be harder for me. And I thought that it would start harder and then I would keep going, but it was the opposite situation, which is interesting. But yeah, I like it. And it makes sense, like I was trying to associate with the words that I was already saying.
Yeah. Yeah. The more associations that you have in English, it does not matter what these associations are. The stronger connections that you have with everything, it really lowers the barrier for the amount you have to think. So, just very briefly, in English, in any language, you have a thought, right? You think about something in your head. In your native language, normally you have a thought, you think, okay, that's a good thing to say, I'm going to say it. Boom. In a second language, you have a thought, and then there are like 5 steps after that, where you think, is this correct? Okay, grammatically, is this correct? Is my pronunciation correct? Does this make sense in the context? And what we are trying to do is reduce the number of steps between thought and speech.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So tomorrow we will be back with more associations.
Yay!
Any questions?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alexia. As always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Muito obrigada por ter escutado mais um episódio aqui do Inglês de Necrorádio. É muito bom ter você juntinho assim de nós. Faz muito, muito carinho no nosso coração, digamos assim. Então você que está interessado em saber mais sobre os nossos produtos e saber mais sobre a gente, o que a gente oferece para vocês em relação a estudo, a challenge, a curso, vá lá no inglesdenecro.com e você pode ver mais sobre as worksheets, por exemplo.
Yeah. If you want to really improve your English, if you want to learn more about the ways you can do that and just connect with us on a deeper level, go to inglesdenecro.com. And as always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.